ask me why, it's 'cause I love it, it's 'cause I love it. We going out of control, we going out of this world, come on. Hey, let me ask me why, let me ask me why. It's 'cause I love it, it's 'cause I love it. Hey yo, we going out of control, come on. I'm making bounce so hard, baby, I just can't help myself.
Welcome to another episode of The Love Listeners. I'm your host, Natasha, and joining me are my co-hosts, Nicole and Kai. We are professional relationship experts with a background in matchmaking and consulting. And we wanted to share with you who we are and what brought us to you. And we also wanted to address that we are not clinical therapists. If you are going through something and you're in a dark place, whether it's you're depressed or you suffer from anxiety, then you do need to see a doctor. We are here to inspire you. We're here to put a bug in your ear and create conversation and support you along in your journey. If you are going to be one of the callers tonight or thinking about calling, we are always going to address all of your questions in regards to love. But really, we can only focus on that one question. We have other people that want to get through and ask their questions. And at the same time as well, we need to know where you came from and what brought you to this point in order to see where you are and how to assist you on your journey and support you. We're here to help you and get to know you and maintain a meaningful relationship, one that you may be already in or one that you want to be in. We're not just dating coaches. We're not here to tell you what to do. We're here to meet you at your level and get you to where you want to go. Not like, oh, we're here and you're down here. And we'll continue to share this throughout the series, and we always talk about this, about we want to be your professional best friend, somebody that you can truly rely on when you're going through the everyday relationship stuff. Many things that we experience in relationships are certainly maybe not clinical therapist worthy. You know, like we've been dating for a few weeks and he's asked me to sleep over. What should I do?
Exactly.
You know, that, but maybe that is something that is confidential to you that you may not feel really comfortable sharing. That's what we're here for, right? My relationships kind of hit a spot when I was saying earlier about inspiration. Even in my own relationship, you know, obviously my husband watched the show, and I had brought up last week about a couple, a gentleman that I had gone to high school with, who posts these beautiful pictures of him and his wife. And I had made a comment, and he answered back sharing that he was going to continue to date his wife throughout their marriage. And hey, maybe that struck a chord with my husband. He came home with Raptors tickets. So thanks, Gabe. Wednesday night we're going to the Raptors game and out for dinner. So I'm really excited for that. And we haven't had a chance to do that in quite some time because we have kids. And even though, you know, we are experts, we're still people that are going through relationships. And you got to keep it alive. You know, we heard some feedback from some other people that were like, hey, was that me? You know, am I that person?
But that's the point of this, is to get you to reflect.
Absolutely.
And see if is this you? Does this
exactly?
Does this relate to you?
To create conversation about what it is that is going on in your relationship. So please, guys, call us throughout tonight. We certainly want to hear from you with any and all love questions. You can reach us at 905-848-5483. And as I said earlier as well, if it is something that is more confidential and you do realize that it's going to take a little longer to get to know you and really share your story, because you're not going to have the opportunity to be on the show for the whole time, nor would you probably want to. So definitely reach out to us. You can book an appointment on our website, which is www.thelovelisteners.com.
Or you can call us and book an appointment by telephone, which is 1-844-471-LOVE.
Or you can reach out to us on Twitter as well. We can answer any questions that way. We are also on Facebook and on Instagram.
Yes, so check us out. So tonight, our first topic that we're going to go over, which we all love, and we talk about this all the time, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yeah.
So, Nicole, what do you think about this?
See, I don't want to say I don't believe in it, I just think that it's incredibly rare. I don't think it happens to many people. It never happened to me.
Me as well.
And
most
I'm
people
married.
don't believe in it.
I can't say it was love at first sight, but of course we built to that point. But I think it exists. I think I know people where they've
Me too.
Kai's a really good example for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
like her beau, like they
Instant.
connected across the room and they
Instantly.
were like, it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a cosmic thing that happens. It's not something that's common. Like a lot of people don't experience that. So I don't want you to feel like, oh, I have to have love at first sight.
Right. It doesn't
it's
always have
rare.
to be instant.
It's very rare.
Yeah. Sometimes you can not like that person at all, and he ends up to be your one. Or
Exactly. And
your
it wasn't
one.
love at first sight.
Right.
Exactly.
I think it's also difficult in this day and age too, when many of the people that are out there are internet dating, right? That's like probably the number one outlet to date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like if you get to the meeting place and there's not lightning and thunder and fireworks, you're like, oh, this isn't for, I'm just going to keep searching.
Exactly.
But even if you, see, because another thing too that we're going to talk about this evening as well is it only seems to be love at first sight if it works out, which Kai we've talked about before too, right?
Right.
Because sometimes you can be confused and think it's love at first sight when it's really just it's the chemistry that you have for somebody, but it's not just chemistry, right? It has to be chemistry and compatibility, and that can happen on either end because you could have.
Well, however, if the people that have experienced love at first sight and it doesn't work out, generally it's because it wasn't love at first sight for the other person, and then it ends, right?
And
Yes.
and it
but
is
then
such a
that
rare
makes it
experience.
not love at first sight.
Exactly. And they
Yeah.
just didn't know that. That's something that they had to realize later. It's different. Love at first sight is so much. It's different than just being attracted to someone and feeling like I need that. It's a feeling of home and feeling that that person you've been waiting for and you've found them. And it's
But
just,
key 101, be sure that that person is also feeling the same way about you.
Right.
Because you could be so attracted to somebody and feel like, oh my gosh, this is my person. And then they might be taking it for lust at first sight and not feeling the same way towards you. So that, I feel, has to be discovered right off the bat. Like, I am feeling connected to you, and I need to evaluate if you feel that same way to me.
But if we're talking about love at first sight, I don't think then that is love at first sight.
Yeah.
Love at first sight is two people feeling the exact same way
Yes.
at the
Same
exact same
instant.
moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then it's more like meeting someone and falling in love with them versus love at first sight. You know, I really think it's a really cosmic energy type situation.
it just
that is
might be
so
the wrong
rare.
word for it altogether, because you can't say it's love at first sight. Even though I feel I experienced that, I couldn't say to him, hi, nice to meet you, I love you. That's absolutely not true. I just knew, for some reason, something about him and me connected right away, right? There was something bigger than anybody else that told me, you're going to be important to me. I don't know why, but I know that more than anyone else. And so far, it's been true, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We have Mandy on the line. Hey, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I was at my friend's apartment a couple weeks ago, and I saw this guy in the elevator. He was so cute, and we kept making eye contact. I don't really know what to do. I'm so nervous. Do I see him again? Do I try and keep going into the elevator, trying to meet up with him? What do I do?
You're
Elevator.
so cute.
So, Mandy, how many times have you seen him in the elevator?
I've only seen him that one time. I'm hoping to see him again, but what do I do? Wait in the elevator? Wait in the lobby? Camp out at my friend's house? What do I do?
I wouldn't. I would go about your life as normal, and hopefully you see him again. If it's destiny,
Yeah,
you
if it's meant to
absolutely will
be.
see him again, and I would say hi, because you don't want to give up that opportunity again. But don't go out of your way to wait around or hang out in the elevator. Just be you. And
But what if
know,
that was my only chance to meet him? What if he was the love of my life?
then he wasn't the
Then
love
you
of your
probably
life,
love your life.
or you will meet him
Or
again.
you definitely will meet him again.
Yeah.
Yes, your paths will cross when it's the right person for you.
Absolutely.
1000%.
It's almost like they will be brought to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe he is, but you will meet him again if that's the case. Just definitely smile and say hi, and give him the opportunity to say something to you.
If we do meet again and our paths do cross, what do I do? Do I ask him out for drinks? Do I wait for him to ask me?
Start the
there a
conversation. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would introduce yourself. Show that there's interest, because once you say hello with a smile, then that's your door of opportunity because he's gonna take the bait or he's not. So either way, you're gonna know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. You guys have been so helpful. I really hope that he does come back.
Us too.
Yes, we hope that for you
You're
too.
so cute, Mandy. I hope this works for you because you sound super excited. It's almost making me giddy. Like I'm happy for you.
Just look cute every time you go to the elevator.
Exactly. Just look super cute every single time.
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem. Good luck, Mandy. That's so
awesome.
cute.
It's interesting, you know. There's a lot of that. I feel like in the last segment and this one that people are afraid to approach one another because we took that out.
Right. Now you could just text, right? Like I can't just text her.
But you know the common theme there? It was like just like last week's episode. It's female.
Yeah. That wants to
Yeah, that want to approach,
men
but they don't know how to do that. Men are used to approaching women, you know, and unfortunately they're also used to rejection that way.
Exactly.
You know, we're
And they're getting
women, we're not
scared.
so good at that. We're men. They'll jump off the horse in that case, and if they fall off, they'll get back on.
But also see
You
that
know?
feeling she had, like, oh my gosh, this could be my guy, and I could have missed my entire opportunity just because I didn't say anything or he didn't say anything to me.
Yeah.
Right?
So cute, though.
Guys, all the guys out here that are listening and or with their girlfriends or wives listening to the show, or more suited for certainly singles. If you're a guy and you're single, approach a lady. You know, and don't make it just about the text or the wink or whatever it is that's happening online. Women love when men step up and be a man and take charge and seek the interest.
Yeah.
And
so do men. Men also like an assertive lady as well.
Yes.
Right?
I think
So-
there has to be a good balance.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people, are like, should I, shouldn't I,
Yeah,
should I,
yeah,
shouldn't I?
absolutely.
It's like, go for it. If you think that,
They're really worried about
what
getting
do you have
shot
to
down,
lose?
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you have to
Someone being
lose?
rude to them or something like that. But take the
Exactly.
risk. You never know. You could be
Exactly.
the nicest person ever.
right, either it's going to be a chance of a lifetime or you're going to put it to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And like that
Exactly.
person wasn't for me.
You're
so
not going to melt.
I
Just
think
try.
that,
And they didn't know you anyway, so really, what's the loss there?
None. Everything to gain. Nothing to lose.
guys, we're just going to head over to commercial. We look forward to seeing you back. And please feel free to contact us, 905-848-5483.
Yes, y'all. Keep it locked in right here, right now with your boy Imagine This. Keeping it live with you Mic check 1, 2 as you listening. We gonna give it to 'em right here, right now, baby. Y'all ready?